Alberta may be #1 in North America for oil and gas production, but just next door, Saskatchewan is quickly becoming an oil-producing powerhouse. They're constantly researching new technology, they're putting innovative practices in place, and they're minimizing their impact on the environment. And who better to give us the scoop on Saskatchewan's resources than Energy and Resource Minister Tim McMillan.
I think that we've got such a strong industry. We're innovation leaders in heavy oil. We don't do enough of showcasing it, and part of the bit is I think that we're so busy. All of these units are out there actually working, but every 2 years they come together and we showcase what technology developments, what's working, what isn't. I think it's very healthy for our industry to have that sort of thing go on.
It was a common topic around the heavy oil show. Saskatchewan is now a major player in the oil and gas industry, ranked 5th overall in North America for heavy oil production.
I think that we have a terrific resource. We have very competitive royalties. We have competitive tax rates for our citizens. We have talked very openly and publicly that we're going to have a stable royalty regime. And when companies invest in a jurisdiction, they want to have that sort of security. And Saskatchewan offers that today.
The selling of Crown Petroleum and natural gas dispositions have brought healthy returns for the province.
I would say a substantial amount of our budget, 1.8 billion of it comes from oil and gas industry. About $1 billion comes from potash. We have far more royalties come out of, far more revenues for our general revenue come out of royalties of potash, uranium, oil and gas than we do out of income tax. And that is what funds our schools. It funds our education, our health, as well as income tax and all of those as well. But the income tax is coming from the oil industry as well as everything else. You know, in Saskatchewan we have a long history of losing our young people to other provinces and better opportunities. When we have strong industries like oil and gas is today, there's every opportunity for our young people to find the careers they want and to really make a life here in Saskatchewan.
The province is making significant contributions to the oil industry, such as creating more efficient and environmentally safe practices.
Our industry today is built on technology advancements that have developed over several years. And if we look at the equipment out in the yard here, the technology advancements continue. And the entrepreneurial spirit in this industry will continue to drive that level of going after oil that was thought to be unrecoverable a few years ago. Today is recoverable, and we need that to continue. I guess on the environmental side, Saskatchewan has a very strong regulatory environment. We want to streamline it for industry while maintaining the protections to the environment. That's an ongoing and evolving process, and we think we have a very good balance there. Labor is an issue across Canada, but it's very specific in Alberta and Saskatchewan. We have the lowest unemployment rate in the country. Immigration is going to be part of the solution, bringing people from across the country here, training our own young people. It's going to be an ongoing issue, but I know that industry is very engaged and the government is as well.
This valuable resource, combined with the confidence the industry has invested in Saskatchewan, means heavy oil should continue to be one of the province's major economic drivers long into the future.
I think that we see this industry all around us. We drive anywhere and there's oil wells and oil tanks. We see trucks driving through town that have all this specialized equipment on it, and it gets everyday and commonplace. But you come down to the oil show, and just to see the size of some of this stuff up close and how specialized it is. This isn't normal. You don't see these types of units in every city. It's pretty impressive that we have this level of technology and sophisticated industry right here in Lloydminster.
It's an exciting time to be living in our region, and when we come back from this break, I'm just down the street at the Provost Municipal Library for an interview with one of the best poets in the area.